And here we are, guys. That little fated battle that we've been waiting for so long in the manga, Kurome versus Akame, finally begins. And let's begin this chapter, chapter 65, Kill Your Little Sister. So Wade, of course, like as we were expecting, going straight in there, just running straight through. He's like, I need to get Kurome immediately. I need to get out of there. Like right now, I need anything at all. Like so explosion, a roar, like anything to like clue her, like so I can crash her down. It's like, and that was the thing about that. It was like one thing I was kind of surprised about that they kind of gave a little bit like confirmation about was that the assassination squad, like all the people that were with them, it's like all of them had been put down to sleep from what we found out. So it seems like we're not going to be getting like anytime soon like any of those guys again like that. So that's kind of interesting to see. Like we got a little bit of the confirmation on that, saying like, oh, you know, you got betraying like the Empire during the war will be an agonizing torture and stuff like that. So I'm glad we got a little bit of confirmation just on that bit. I mean, they could have just said, you know, stuff happened at the end of manga, but it's nice just to add stuff like that. And when we went to finally saw like Kurome and Akame go, and then it's like, oh, she immediately noticed like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Why are there two people here with you? And it's like, they're just here to stop shit from going AWOL and all that. It's just like, God damn, we're gonna have a fight. And it's just weird that the two were just having a nice conversation just on the top, eating sweets and just enjoying themselves and saying, you know, oh, let's take me back when we used to train, and it's, you know, you drag me as well to, you know, the bathhouse and stuff like that. It was just like, it was nice to see that, but then it just started going a little bit more crazy as Kurome started bringing it up and saying like, oh yeah, let's stay together as well from that. And it's like, well, we can do, just come with me. Like both of them are saying, no, you can stay with me, but I have to kill you and you'll become one of my puppets. No, if you come with me, we can get you fixed up. But that's the thing, Kurome doesn't want to be fixed. Like she has her shit to do. She's just so fucking messed up in the head at this point. It's like, there's no way going back, and it's just like, oh my god, it's like, you know, when she saw her fucking crazy face like she was doing with the eyes and all that, saying you prove yourself worthy no matter how strong you may be, I may still to find a place for you here, then we can continue fighting for the Empire. And it's like, otherwise I feel like everyone who's died would overwhelm me, and it's just like, it's just fuck. I mean, I know she'll feel bad for like Bowles and like all those guys that died and everything, but it's like, come on, let's out with your hands now. It's like, obviously, it's just at this point. So you're talking to someone that is kind of very mentally fucking unstable, mentally like, you know, as well. Like they cannot think things like that through, and it's just like, you know, she did build a bond with everyone. Like, she built a bond with Wade. She built off of their step. You know, well, like, all of them ran. Like, how would you feel if like, she just went on to the other side? Like, I mean, I don't think Jstars was, like, really about that shit about that. Like, I'm not sure, like, Def would really want you to go to that side because she might fucking snap a bit like that. But at least it's, like, changing a little bit, I guess, because if I remember, it was, like, all in a church, and then there was, like, beasts getting involved with the shit, and I remember in the anime, so it's like, it's a little bit different, and she's summoning out all her people, and it's like, this is where it started coming, like, a little bit the same. She started summoning, like, all the people, and, like, Akame just started slashing the fuck out of them as well, like, all those people that she had like that from, like, you know, Yada, it's like, that was fucking nothing. Like, you know, that guy like Natara, like that one girl with the cow, like with the guns and stuff, just absolutely nothing. They just got cut the fuck up. Ran even as well, like when he tried to actually like deflect shit and try and fire on it, like, you know, and actually protects like Kurome from that stuff. It's like, yeah, that's just one more of your friends just like that. Absolutely got it. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit like I wasn't a bit too sure about like Rad just going down like that too easily, and I was like, really, like everything and all that. It's like that was a little bit too much. I feel like about that. It's like, come on, like that. And even saying like, oh yeah, I'll handle the rest now after everything. It's like you didn't exhaust Akame or anything. You just got to like slash a few people. Like, I don't know. It was like just so weird to get that. It's like, you know, and I kind of liked it. That it was like Ran was like, yeah, I'm gonna shield you, and I didn't order you to defend me at all. So that's still the lingering thoughts of like, I want to protect, you know, Kurome inside of it. So I do kind of respect that, but it's like, at the same time, I really just don't want this to be the same as it was in like the anime. Like, this is the only thing, because that's what the only stuff you've got really going off here. And not too much of the fight was really going down, apart from like now they're just gonna have a straight up sword fight now, like ever since like all the like Kurome's motherfuckers got taken out. So really curious how this is gonna go down, because yeah, one slice and you're pretty much done from like Akame's side, and with her like got a few slices. I mean, she managed to get a few hits on her, and it was like a few little slices, but nothing anything damaging. So that'd be interesting if like maybe at the end of this fight, Kurome was actually able to like get a good slash, like take an eye out or something like that, like take an arm off. But that'd be kind of interesting to see. But we'll honestly have to wait and see. But I enjoyed the chapter for what it was. Like, not too much to really go on per se of like this chapter. Like a few little interesting notes about that, and it seems like Wave is going to get involved some way. Maybe he might be too late. Maybe that might also start as well, like the Tatsumi fight as well with Wave. But maybe we see with Leone that she's going to get involved with that. So we'll have to actually see what's going to happen. But I'd give this one like a solid like 7. I thought it was a good chapter, but not too much going for it. Like just apart from like now the true one-on-one fights now about to begin. But that's all from me. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.